Yeah, but the thing is, right, like, have you seen that, like, Joe has started to talk about it, though? Like, he was, like, in Hocus's comments and, like, being like, yeah, trust me, he's too easy, saying that Cuban is easy to knock out, and, like, he's like, I handled it. Like, he's like, I got my money on Hocus and stuff. Like, all these years, you don't talk.
But everybody roots for people on their side. I mean, it's like a sports event. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, but all these years he refused to talk about Cuban, really, right? So then now you doing it don't look good, though, because it's like you encouraging somebody else to take on your fight when you know it should have been you giving Cuban a fair one all these years.
I mean, that's the fight I would have wanted to see.
Right?
That's definitely the fight I would have wanted to see. But, you know, at the end of the day, bro, it's like, you know, I don't know. Your enemy is my friend. You know how that saying.
Right. And Hocus said himself. He said that, come on, man, this man been getting his back kicked in by Cuban for so many years. Of course, he gonna wanna, you know, feel.
I mean, look, he been quiet all these years. Technically, he ain't done an interview or anything and come out straight up and said anything directly. So he thrown a few shots.
Well, he did on Drink Champs, but that was like a while back now. It's been a while, yeah.
But that was a whole, I had to watch what I was playing on the thing. When you came in, we didn't want you to come in with the music and all that. Like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, with that whole shit, I would have definitely wanted to see Joe and Cuban go at it. That would have been definitely a fight.
That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen.
I mean, what does Joe have to win?
Yeah.
He's got more to lose in that fight than to win. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it doesn't make sense to him. It's like, why would 50 Cent turn around and fight somebody that's in the hood talking shit about him? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make, or like one of his past affiliates or something like that. It don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like somebody that's up here, or like Jay fighting somebody that from his past is talking like, you know, is D-Haven or whoever. Right. It just don't make sense, bro. Like, you know what I mean? When you get up here, then we could talk. Then we talk, but you're not here yet. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me, you know, like.
So Cuban said that Hocus's RICO case has caused some issues for the fight because they were originally supposed to have it at Lehman College, but now they pulled out because of the RICO, and now they got to look outside of the state, basically.
Well, they're probably scared of publicity and stuff because it's college campus, and they don't want to get, you know, whoever the promoter or whoever's doing it, the insurance is going to be a little bit higher. You know, it turns a little bit more complicated when there's things like that involved. That's even with certain artists. With like certain artists, they don't want them to perform. They'll make it harder for the thing. So I don't think Lehman College wants to get involved and get caught up in any controversy. So, you know, you can't really blame them.
Right. But I mean, that's unfortunate because like the whole, you know, name Rumble in the Bronx and everything like that, it was like so perfect, right? And then now this, like, it's like, that's whack.
I mean, it depends, because I think they were trying to do the sales tickets and all that. They might be able to do like a closed location and do a live stream, you know what I mean, somewhere in the Bronx. Who knows, you know what I mean?
It's
I don't know.
It's not going to be as good. Come on, man. You know you're supposed to attend that and have your fur coat and your fur hat and everything to match. You come in there looking like Frank Lucas and shit.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
No, but you would attend it, right?
I don't know, bro. I don't like to see friends fight, bro.
Cano, you supposed to go, man.
Yeah.
You know I'm coming in there with my Panda outfit, right?
I know you're gonna be holding the numbers and shit. You're gonna come in round one.
I know.
Round two.
Yeah, you got me doing the bitch roll. Okay, come on, man. Fuck
you. You took it there. I ain't take it there. You took it there.
Nah, but you know, the fans were a little concerned. They were saying like they were worried that with all the beef that Cuban has, that this could look like a setup. Not that Hocus' side would set him up, but like TS or other people come in.
Keep it real. I think if niggas try to jump Cuban or something there, I don't think Hocus would let that go down. I don't think regardless of the differences, nobody pumping like that. Those dudes are solid dudes. They don't pump like that. I doubt they would let anybody jump anybody. You know what I mean? It's just not. It's not. The way from what we learned from them and been around them, they don't pump like that. They got an issue, they come at you straight up. That's not. And anyway, after all these years, you really think somebody gonna go there with all the feds and police and everything just to get at Cuban? Cuban be in the streets all the time, bro. Somebody really want to get at Cuban. Bro, Cuban's not the hardest person to find, bro. He's
Right.
definitely not the bro. Not too long ago, my man called me. Yo, I just seen your man. I said, how you know? He's like, oh, he had the hat tilted to the side. Oh, I was like, oh.
Yo.
In the Bronx. So I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, where are you? He was over here by Hunts Point, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, shit. But it's like, he's not that hard to find, bro. Cuban be around.
Yeah, S1 said he's all like, I don't think that's gonna happen because with an event like this, the amount of security and
That
everything.
shit is not, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. Especially to maybe in the crowds, there might be a little bit of ruckus or whatever. But to get to actually physically, nah. There's too much security. Nah, I don't think so. I highly doubt it.